New at 11, the Dane County Sheriff's Office now warning about the increasing technology being used by phone scammers. The grandparent scam, as it's called, is becoming even more believable with the use of artificial intelligence. Scammers can take online videos and use AI to create a recording of a person's voice, making victims believe their grandchild is indeed in danger and needs some help. The Sheriff's Office is now offering some advice. Be cautious of how much you share on social media. Lock down privacy settings so scammers can't access your video content. And if you receive a scam call, hang up and call the family member directly to check in on them.